So I took some time off this weekend to go on a trip to Hogwarts, and it got me thinking, is there a football story in the magical universe? Well, of course there is. That's my Hagrid voice, I do apologise. So this is Dean Thomas, he's a Gryffindor and he's Harry Potter's pal, and Dean is a West Ham fan, so let's get into it. Thames Ironworks FC formed in 1895 with a precursor of 1 West Ham United. They drew a succession of Scottish players from the shipbuilding industry, swapping the banks of the River Clyde for the banks of the River Thames. In fact, the club's first captain was a Scotsman called Robert Stevenson, not Albus Dumbledore. In 1959, the Hammers fielded their first full Scotland international when a guy called John Dick made his one and only appearance for his country in a 1-0 British Home Championship defeat at Wembley. Ray Stewart was the second Scottish international to feature in a West Ham squad, and during his career he won the 1980 FA Cup and the Football League Division 2. Now, Stewart scored 84 goals, all but 6 being penalties, in 434 games for West Ham. For obvious reasons, he became a fan favourite and he was nicknamed Tonka after Tonka toys, which were described as indestructible. The club's third Scottish international was the flamboyant forward Frank McAvennie, seen here doing a shift in Gringotts, Wizard Bank. McAvennie was subbed on around the 60-minute mark on the 4th of June 1986 against Denmark. This makes him the first Hammer to represent Scotland at a World Cup. Jane Ross, former Hammer herself, did it in 2019 against Japan at the home of Stade de Rennes at the Women's World Cup.